the Roman copy of the navel of the world. So when the Romans arrived here, they saw that the Greeks had the stone they used, that Kronos had swallowed. But when they arrived here, the Romans made a copy of it, and you can see they represent a net. So most probably the original one, the ancient one, was covered by a net to protect it. This was found in the sanctuary. The archaeologists brought it over here to protect it, and they placed the copy that we just saw. So quite interesting, the picture behind me now, so to have an idea how the situation looks like when the first archaeologists arrived in Delphi. So the excavation started more or less in the year 1850. So 20 years after the Greek independence war. So on all archaeological sites, more or less, things started at that time. Now, when the archaeologists arrived here at Delphi, there was a small problem because the medieval Delphi was constructed on the site that we just were. So they had to remove the houses, the medieval houses, to found the new village, the modern village that we will see in a few minutes. And right after that, they could start making excavations. So the Greek government bought these houses, broke them down, constructed new houses for the locals, and the archaeologists could start their excavation. So as you can see, the Greeks are wearing traditional costumes, so this is taken in the 19th century, and you can see that a lot of statues kept their original position. Now we have to imagine today we walked through the sanctuary, but about 2/3 of what we saw was covered by soil. This is why it is also protected. Lots of these things stayed protected under that soil. So lots of statues were standing, also Roman statues, because the statues that you are looking at represent philosophers of Roman people. Now, an easy way to tell the difference between a Roman and a Greek statue is to look at the way they are dressed. Greek statues were naked, Roman statues wore heavy clothes. Why? Because Greeks would represent athletes and gods. Romans would represent emperors. So the Romans, instead of worshipping gods, started worshipping their emperors in the place of the gods. But you could not depict a naked emperor, okay? So or an athlete wearing clothes. So this is the easy way to tell the difference. So you can have a Greek or a Roman statue, or a Roman statue which is a copy of a Greek statue. So once again, then you have a naked statue which is an exact copy of a Greek one. Okay? Now, if you have a look at this one, you will see that the head is missing, and there's like a hole under the head. So you see it didn't break off. It's taken out. Why? Because the Romans, in order to save time and money, each time they had a new emperor, they just replaced the head. So you could say when a body was used several times with different heads on it.
Good.